Alright, that was the first 10 minutes. That's going to be part 1. So, I've got 10 more minutes to put this together real quickly here. And I rushed the first socket. So this one here, I'm going to just take my time. I don't want any cold solder point. See if I can't move my arm here. A little bit more there. Yeah. Okay, moving on to the next row. Some more solder. Too sure about that last one there. It's not coating on this side, so I'm just going to move the pin up. There we go. Oh. It's just a little cheap HD camera. It's no biggie. Alright, so there we go. Let me just double check my solder. And there's a few on here that could use a little bit more dabs. I don't know why I'm being conservative with this solder here. There we go, that looks way better. Let's just hit this last one up here. Almost knocked over the camera again. Alright, now I'll check my work again. And they all look 10 poles. Okay, so I have sockets in there now. Here's the 2 places here, D2 and E2. And what I'm going to do is, I have D2 labeled here. It's a 2114 L3P6, and I'm going to switch it to E2 because I think I'm getting an SRAM error here. So the only way that I could diagnose it right now is to switch the RAM chips. And here's E2. So I'm going to put E2 inside D2's slot. And the notch is upwards, so put the notches that way. Make sure the little legs aren't sticking out. And there we go. Two 4K RAM chips switched around to see if I could isolate the Asteroids original revision 4 arcade PCB. Did a little bit of upgrades to this board. Replaced some capacitors here. Replace this capacitor up here, and later on when I order, I'm going to replace these mylar and these ceramics. Oh, and these two, my electronics store, my local one, didn't have these, so I'm going to wait until these come in. I don't have no spare parts to salvage from other pieces that have the exact same value, so and maybe these transistors here and up here might replace, but so far no problems with the vector ICs either, so everything should be going here. No problem with the crystal, no problem with the CPU, and what I can do is exchange this CPU with a Nintendo CPU, and they're the exact same architecture, so I could swap it out in and out if I want. This socket unfortunately is gold pins. These two that I just replaced are tin pins. The ROMs sit in gold pin sockets, and I'm not sure what this guy is, but he was also sitting in gold pins, and there's a socket right here that's tinned, just getting it ready instead of putting it on the blue board. So alright, there you have it. Thank you for watching in the shop, and we will see you guys all later.